And quite a few players out of the lineup, taking a look at who's out for both teams.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. You look at all those names unavailable. Pretty daunting.
Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout, how would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, from what I've seen, and in my opinion, MP certainly accomplished that mission. He's exceeded expectations and barely looks like a rookie when he's on the floor. He is a top talent in his class. No arguing that.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's MP. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shannon in at the 2.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And a deep 3 from MP. Rebound by the Hawks.
And that was a little bit of a raised check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Young, no good.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Traps in the tray.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
3 points. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Goes up, and the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Alexander Walker on the wing. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
McDaniels outside. The 3 from MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:29 left to play in the first. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding Fees, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Back to Rizichet. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Gobert pulls it in. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 20-6 run. MP, that's for 2. Newell pulls it in.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Young, good.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
MP with it. He had 35 points last game out from deep 3-point land. That shot off. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead. And we're Getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we got Joe Ingles, MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. It's Berger in at the 5.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Wallace against MP. Wallace the pass to Krejci. Fires from 14. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Minnesota leading by 17. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And they're running. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by MP. Wallace outside. Three-pointer. The Hawks again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped 35 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but they'll try, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Great. We'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Lets a floater go, and Rizichet lays it in.
Well, Rizichet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Rizichet has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of, and he has made good on that pick.
The Hawks trail by 18. Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 7 points in the game.
These are exactly the type of looks this team wants from Young. He will feel confident shooting off the catch in that area.
Ingles with a screen on Young. MP with the bounce pass. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Young passes to Kennard. Back to Young. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Reed with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. Atlanta making some changes. Gaze checked in. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Luke Kennard. Gobert checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Alexander-Walker. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP passes to Shannon. Back to MP. Here's Reed. Rebound by the Hawks. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves. MP against Young. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep. You're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. There's the pick. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint. You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Young. Another miss by Young.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Here's McDaniels. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McDaniels got 5 now. And B getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We come back right after this.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get up.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point